Hey, we are live. Hey, folks, good to see you. I'm Jerome Forrestwood, and this is my channel right here. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yes, we are over here right now at the intersection of, I believe this is Nelson and Bute on Nelson Street here. Yeah, just outside of the Ashbridge or Asbury. Let's go find out. Asbury or Ashbridge Airbnb, or not Airbnb, bed and breakfast right on over here. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Just let me check my audio. Okay, I'll check that out. Oh, it looks like we are live. We are definitely live. That's a good sign. And that's awesome. Oh my gosh, it's so great. Okay. Let's check this. That's awesome. Okay, our audio sounds great. Let's check this. Okay, our audio sounds great. Okay, let's go. Give me a sec here. No, there's that on right now. Okay, I'm good to go. Let's go. Oh no. There we are. Ziggy, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yes, we are here right now. We are here at the intersection of Nelson and Bute. I have confirmed it now. It literally says it over there. Nelson and Bute. Ah! Drama, good to see you. Yeah, Ziggy's on the stream too. Great to see you as well. Yes, we are down here right now over at the intersection of Bute and Nelson Street. But let's head on over to Robson Street right now, which is that way. And like, you got to check out these lights. These lights are absolutely spectacular. They leave them up usually for most of the winter time. So you can see that here. Some of them might be just festive for the holidays, but I'm not quite sure which ones they leave up. Part of it's because this intersection gets really, really dark at night. Is that a Westie? Oh my gosh. There's like a Westie Scottish Terrier there. You are so stoic, man. Respect. Respect. That is a stoic dog. That is a stoic dog. Yeah, they're still up here. Yeah, because they leave them on for like a bit of February and March too, until it starts getting more sunny outside. Brings a little bit of cheer to the neighborhood, even though it's not the Christmas holiday. Ah! Yeah. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is Barclay and Bute Street here. And just cross the street, make sure that we don't get run over by another vehicle that happens to be in the area. Important point, don't always get comfortable walking around the neighborhood here, especially when you have cars in the area. So it's good to keep an eye out. We have some of the highest rates of bad driving here in the country. Not the only place though. Other big cities have similar problems. So, but yeah, right here in Vancouver too. So you gotta really keep a good eye out for some of those people that got those sloppy driving skills, and there's not one type of person that has sloppy driving skills. It seems to go across everyone, so it'll keep you guessing. So best to just be cautious. Okay, here we are right now. We are on Bute Street and we are heading down to Robson. Right up ahead of us here is Harrow. So this is Bute and Harrow Street here. You can hear Bay Cole down there. Our local busker. Here in the neighborhood. Good to hear. Good to see. You can see there's a little bit of clouds in the background there, hanging over top of the mountain. So I don't know how long it's gonna be. But right now we have a beautiful break from the rain. And this is when a lot of people get out and step out. Mind you, it's a little quieter always in January. People have spent a lot of money on presents and food and stuff like that with friends and family. So you gotta keep an eye out for that type of stuff too. And understand that there's not always a lot of people here. Jerome, was it snowing over there earlier today? No, it has not snowed in the downtown yet. I think it might have snowed in UBC. Wow. That's just some of the local kids in the neighborhood. They're cool. Ah, they're having fun. I love it. So chill. So chill. Ah, Nick, good to see you. Yeah, but on a day like today, when it gets down to like when I woke up this morning, it was like -1. Asa was like looking out the window. He was like, "Is it snowing? Is it snowing?" On a day like today, it's probably like -2 or -3 up in West Point Grey and over at UBC. So it might have been snowing over there, but it has not snowed down here yet. Not in the downtown core yet. No. Otherwise, I would have been out way earlier. Ready around, be like, "It's snowing!" Sharing the snow with you because it's just such an epic view. Such an epic view. What the heck is going on here? Look at what's happened on over here. Look at this. Got an empty space here. Got an empty space here. Hopefully, hey, good to see you. Let's hope that these guys are just renovating. It is that time of year. A lot of restaurants will renovate. Okay. Oh no, the PiCaDo sign is down. I'm hoping they renovate. They got a sign there though on the window. Can we zoom in on that sign? Okay. I can't even get close to it. I have no idea, guys. Hope the PiCaDo isn't closed, but you know, big city, things change. We'll find out. Looks like they're only renovating right now. They have a sign in the window. Usually that's a good thing. North, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, good to have you here. Yeah, we're just down here in Robson Street right now. The little big city here on the West Coast. Great to see you. Yeah. No, when they put a sign in, usually they're telling you, hey, we're going to be closed down. And that PiCaDo, actually, they take a holiday around this time of year. It's the slower season. So yeah, fingers crossed. But if it's something else, something new will move in. So we'll find out as we go along. I definitely can't get up to the window though yet. So, and my zoom was not focusing in on that tiny font, which is unfortunate. I tried though. Tried. YVR 2002, good to see you. I just saw you outside my window. Okay. So YVR lives in the West End. Very good to hear. Nice to have you on the stream. That's always fun. I used to get a hoot and a holler back in the day. There's the Wilfred right there. A hoot and a holler back in the day when I lived back in my hometown and someone else would be live streaming. As they passed on by, that was always cool to see. I guess it's my turn in the West Coast now. West End love, absolutely. Love the West End, love the downtown core. That's not my only favorite neighborhoods. There's other ones too. I really like Renfrew Collingwood neighborhood too. That one's a fun neighborhood. Yeah, but here we are. We're at Thurlow right now. This is Thurlow and Robson Street right here. I'll make a little move through the retail area here, as well as a bit of the financial course, see how things are going on today. As people are just starting to get off work. Oh my gosh, there's some snow over in Burnaby. Oh, okay, fair enough. I could race all the way over to Burnaby, but that is cool. You're heading, oh, very cool. So, according to the draw, I guess it has, and you can fact check draw too, okay? It's always good to fact check. But there is some snow over in Burnaby right now, near Patterson Station. So it has snowed in some areas, no big surprise, but yeah. Again, I have not seen snow down here. And the snow pile, if it shows up over at Robson Square, is from the skating rink. So, but draw will give us some more updates, and that'll be awesome to see. Okay, yeah, if you're going over to the west side draw, give us a heads up. Okay, and let us know. Away from the buildings, like the buildings really warm up this area. And that's why sometimes it'll just rain here while everywhere else is snowing. Very cool though, very cool. Ah! Oh, Ziggy is snow free right now? Oh my gosh. That's actually good, you're gonna get more. Ziggy's over in Michigan, I believe. That was very cool to see. Just near the province of my own province of Ontario. This is my province I live in now. Well, home province is where you were born and raised, and that type of stuff. Or if you're an immigrant, that was like the first area you were in. Or you became your authentic Canadian self. Very cool. The rain melted all the snow. Yeah, I know how that feels. Like when I lived in Windsor, it would snow, and then literally a few hours later it would be gone. Vancouver is very much the same way, which is very fascinating to see. Upper Michigan has snow, but Detroit doesn't anymore. It melted. Okay, fair enough. That's true though. Yeah, Upper Michigan it would be snowy. I hear ya. You get up into some cottage country or camp country, because over here we call cottages camps. This is very interesting. And cottage country in Michigan, further north, definitely is much further north. Very close to Thunder Bay, actually, if my memory of the map is correct. So yeah, very cool. It looks like slushy snow, not like the soft snow. Yeah, that's no big surprise. It's probably all slowly melting. Hey, good to see you. It's probably all slowly melting right now. But yeah, no snow down here. No, not at all. In fact, we got pelted with a pile of rain. Yeah, we got some heavy rain a few hours ago. And so, but we're right now here on Robson Street, crossing the intersection. Okay, let's head down Burrard. Here on Jerome Forestry. This is our Let's Get Nosy. We're getting nosy right now. We're figuring out what's going on around here. quiet day in the new year, right on over here. We're gonna be 7 days in now to the new year. Very cool. Yeah, if it snows in the downtown, you'll definitely see me out and about trying to capture some footage. It's always nice to have a little bit of snow footage. I missed one of the snowstorms last year because I was working in Toronto for a few days. Asked to have made some awesome snow videos. But if you regularly want to see snow videos, there's some creators out there also using AI to make it look like it snows regularly here in Vancouver. It's very awesome. They're just being creative. Just presenting an alternate world. You can find that on YouTube and other channels as well. So very cool, very cool. Today is the last day to wish someone a happy new year according to Larry David. Okay? Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's about a week, isn't it? So like New Year's Eve was probably last week around this time on a Wednesday, if memory serves me, because the Thursday was the day off, and then I went back to work on the Friday, I believe, for like one day. So yeah, 7 days. So let's use it before we get out. Happy New Year! There we go, we're covered. Yeah, the people that make the snow videos, they're just not slop no. It's actually very well done. They work very hard at it, and they get rewarded for it too. People just love seeing Vancouver in the snow sometimes, and I can't complain. Also, they're the supreme leaders of their channel, so they deserve to be celebrated. The trouble's like, Happy New Year! Absolutely, absolutely. Use it while you can. Don't lose it. So this is Burrard in West Georgia here. We're on West Georgia. And across the street. Now the lights down here are probably going to stay for a few more months, but the ornaments are going to disappear. The giant ornaments they have, they usually take those away. They usually keep the lights. It's a Vancouver thing. And other cities like my hometown of Toronto, they'll take the lights down right after the holiday season is done. Just makes my old hometown look a whole lot darker. There's the Christchurch Cathedral right on over here. Beautiful, beautiful old church. Several different places to worship in and around the downtown core. This church is just one of them. There's a masjid over at, or mosque. Yeah, they call it a masjid or a mosque, over at near TNT grocery store in Chinatown. And there's plenty of other places too, temples and other places to worship around here. So, if you happen to be in the area, just and you need a place of worship, just look around. You'll most likely find it. So, and if it's not directly here in the downtown core, like for some people, like the Buddhist faith and stuff like that, there's like Buddhist monasteries out in the east and the south sections of the city as well, which is absolutely fascinating. When we did our neighborhood checkup, the first season neighborhood checkup, we found a few of those. It was very fascinating to see, right in like ordinary neighborhoods where people have their homes and stuff like that. So very fascinating to see. But yeah, the lights on over here are spectacular. So yeah. And you'll see that like if you were over in Kitsilano on West Broadway in Greektown, they have their lights up right now. They have the lights up along Robson Street. They have the lights up in the downtown along Denman Street and Davie Street. Not sure if they have the lights up in West 4th Ave. I can't remember. Spent a little less time on West 4th Ave in my life. We were regularly over there, but not as much as we were over in Greektown. Much more direct route when I used to live over at UBC with Acid. The land that church sits on is worth a fortune nowadays. Absolutely, Nick. Absolutely. And if they want to sell it, the church is going to make a whole lot of money. So if they don't want to sell it, well, isn't it? I think it's protected as a historic site. So some things you should keep around, but I'm not the one to make those decisions. But it's definitely good to consider keeping a few things around. One thing that Vancouver did really well was protect some of its Art Deco buildings on over here. Well, or one of the good things that Vancouver did very well was we protected our Art Deco buildings on over here. In my old hometown of Toronto, they didn't do as good of a job, and they tore down a whole lot of those. Nick's like, a big bank will buy it. Maybe, we'll find out. Future will tell. It is within a transit hub circle. It's definitely within a transit hub circle. When you got Robson, when you got Burrard Station right there, okay, you can definitely build like another 20-story tower there. It's also in the downtown core, so you could go even higher down here. Wow. All these different buildings up here. There's the R5 right on over there. You can jump on that, and that'll take you through the downtown east side and over to Simon Fraser University. It'll also take you through awesome neighborhoods like the Strathcona neighborhood and the Hastings Sunrise neighborhood, okay, as well as the Heights over in Burnaby. Very important bus. Gets a lot of people back and forth throughout the city. Now we're in that time where I walk around and take a look at who hasn't taken down their ornaments yet and stuff like that. Because we know sometimes the lights, they'll leave them up, but when they leave something like that up that's very Christmas, it's a different story altogether. It's a bit of an oh Nelly. Oh no. And look at that right there. I got another. This is the old Scotiabank. This is one of the Scotiabank buildings on over here. It's got its little Scotiabank logo at the top there. Looks like though some places are for lease in here, and there's various sized office suites available. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I guess if you're starting a new business, oh wait, people don't do that in Canada anymore. Ouch, burn. Burn indeed, burn indeed. Okay, here we are. Oh Ziggy, oh Ziggy. Let's cross the street here. West Pender. Not much to see down at Canada Place, so we'll make a turn right here. This is Commerce Place right here. So we just looked at Scotiabank. This is the CIBC building right on over here too. It's got its logo just like over here on the side. I'm gonna head this way though. Long West Penda. Past the Days Inn. Ah! Oh Nelly, oh Nelly. Here we are, over at West Pender and Hornby. Yeah, the CBC building's a little bit larger. I would agree with you on that. I would definitely agree with you on that. Okay, we're gonna turn it this way. Keep the camera off of somebody who doesn't need the camera on them. What a day though, what a day. Cam, good to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Yeah, we're just on West Pender right now. Great to have you here. Just walking past some of our higher end lounges and bars here in the area. You all do a very good job. You are paying for a bit of the ambiance, but so a lot of people enjoy is paying for ambiance. Nothing wrong with that. Did the JJ Bean over here turn into a Nosy? Oh wow, it is. That used to be a JJ Bean if my memory is serving. Unless we passed by a JJ Bean a little bit further down. Wow, things are changing in the neighborhood. Things are changing in the neighborhood. Hey, across the street. It's just a nice day to be out and about. It's good to be able to wake up and just celebrate life, you know? It's like, did you wake up today? Yes. Yes. Did you take care of business today? Yes. Yes. Starly, good to see you. Happy New Year to you too. We are over here right now on West Pender, near West Pender and Granville. Just exploring some of the neighborhood on over here, in and around the downtown core. What a day. So we'll wait right on over here. Oh, it is starting to get a little chilly out. We're on the Glovey Glove gloves. That's the first time for this year while streaming. So howdy, a few other people come onto the stream. This is, my name is Jerome Forrestwood, and you're on my channel here on YouTube. And of course, we're on Let's Get Nosy Street. And so today we're just getting nosy in the downtown core like we usually do. It's a little bit more of a loosey-goosey street. We're just checking out the neighborhood and seeing what's going on. Just seeing how it is. Like Draw is saying, it is a very nice, chill evening here in the area. So cannot complain, cannot complain. We'll swing on down now along Seymour over to Waterfront Station and see how it's going on over there. Okay. David's like, One Piece? Yeah! Of course! Why not? One Piece is awesome! Monkey D. Luffy! Straw Hat Crew, unite! Justin, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. So we're just being nosy. Oh, there's PiCaDo right here. I need a snack. We said that we'd come back here. Pizza, cafe, and Donair. Let's grab something here. Let's get a little nosy. No cash transactions, only card. Happy New Year. Okay, we're good. We're good. They got pizzas down here. They got salads. They got Turkish teas. Now serving a falafel sandwich. They have a Donair plate in here. They have a roll. They have a beef brisket. They have Koska falafels. Wow. They have a pile of stuff. A pile of stuff. Oh, we can get a Donair roll on over here for like 14 bucks. Not bad. Not bad. And they got pizza too. Look at this. So all these different pizzas right on over here too. That's awesome to see. That is awesome. Those different pizzas. So small pizza, medium pizza, and a large pizza. You can get different types of pizza here too. And everything from a butter chicken pizza to a meat lovers. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued. Now serving lamb Donair. They have a giant sign for that. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. Hey, I'm just live streaming. I'm keeping the camera on me. Is that okay? Okay. Okay, awesome. Do you guys have a lamb Donair?
Lamb Donair, yes.
Yeah. How much would that be?
Lamb Donair.
Yeah. He's just looking it up, guys.
With tax included, 15.74.
Yeah. Okay. Can we get a lamb Donair?
Sure.
Okay, awesome.
It's to go, right?
Well, I'll have it in here. It's warm in here. Yeah, let's pay for it now. Awesome, thanks, man.
Would you like a seat?
Yes, please, that would be great. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay, let's go and make a lamb Donair. That's gonna be awesome. So he's just making some pizzas right now too. So there's a few orders that are coming in here, guys. So we gotta wait. And be patient, just like everyone else. Good things take time. Normal price for Donair on over here. So yeah, we'll grab that. It's an Istanbul Donair. I'm intrigued. What's an Istanbul Donair? Okay, so we wanted to come on here for a bit and try out some of the food. Just hadn't had a chance yet. Let me grab the location for you. That means I gotta turn my hotspot back on. Okay. PiCaDo. There we go. Right on over there. There we go. Now we're good. Okay. Is it copied? It's copied. We're putting it in the chat. PiCaDo. There we go. It's in the chat. I think I sent it. I hope I sent it. There we go. That's good. That's good. It's sent. Oh my gosh. Northside, try Jones Soda sometime if you can. Okay. Okay. We'll keep an eye out for that. You can always stop by a grocery store too and pick that up. But yeah, great to see you guys. Nice to have you on the stream. Justin's saying the day has been good. I got a lot done in my biz today. How was your day? It was a good day. Got worky work done, and then got a video done too for you guys. So that's in the processing. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, if we need to redo any of it or anything like that, we will before we release it. This one isn't as big of a thinker as the last few. And that's okay. Not all of them have to be super big thinkers and stuff like that. But thank you for everyone who watched that one. Thanks, like, nice. I love a good productive day. Justin, I was lazy and watched a few episodes of Stranger Things. That is awesome. I love a good Stranger Things. Stranger Things is very, very good. Yeah. Very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, I watched Stranger Things on I think it was like Christmas Eve, or was it New Year's? New Year's Eve they released the last episode. I caught that one, and then it's done. Boom! I don't have to worry about it anymore. I'm all caught up. So awesome. So awesome. Okay. So yeah, we're just waiting for a sandwich now. Cam's like wrestling and Stranger Things collab. Oh, that would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. Oh, they did an episode. Oh yeah. So like, if you guys aren't aware, like recently on Netflix, they've been putting wrestling on there too. So there's a lot of people enjoying a lot of those different things there too. We'll find out. He's just loading the pizza into the oven. So we were just waiting for that. Yeah, so sometimes when you come to these restaurants, they'll have other things going on at the same time. Don't be expected to be served right away or anything like that, guys. Like, sometimes you just gotta be patient and wait. Good things take time, okay? And especially when you come into like a pizza joint like this and stuff like that, it usually is gonna take a little bit longer if they have a few orders that already happened and already came on in. Okay? You can't stop everything just for the person who just came in the door here, especially when you're ordering pickup and stuff like that. So it's something to be aware of wherever you go in Vancouver for a restaurant, especially now that there's a lot more takeout with like DoorDash and Uber food and stuff like that. So there's a lot of that type of stuff on over there too that you guys got to be aware of. So yeah, and it looks like they're just getting started right now with my food, so that's awesome to see. Okay, but if it took a little bit longer, it would take a little bit longer, and that's just life. Justin found their trap. That's awesome. Smitty, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're over in PiCaDo right now. I said I would come when the ladies were here last. Okay, I said I would come back here and get some of the food on over here. So we are over here right now just to try a little bit. We got a lamb Donair coming up, so when it's ready, we'll enjoy it. I'll show it to you. Yeah, so I put the PiCaDo location into the chat for you folks so that you know where we are right now. And then after this, I'm gonna go somewhere else. We're gonna explore the city. I do need to have a nice little coffee too, so I do know a nice little place for where you can pick up a coffee afterwards as well. Oh, Ziggy's out of the loop. Ziggy canceled his Netflix. Oh, Ziggy. Oh, Ziggy. Oh, man. Oh, man. Acid Pizza stream was so fun. I had to watch it. Yeah, it's really good. It was pretty good. It was really like I just had some of his pizza today. That's why I didn't order any pizza here. But they do a lot of pizza over here. But they also do Donair, kofta, falafel, and chicken wings. Okay, and I think we came in here for the chicken wings, but they're out. They just pulled out what looks like a panzerotti. It looks delicious. Interesting. I don't know. This is interesting. I'll just watch it. I'm like fascinated right now. Oh, it's the fresh bread. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful. Justin still has their subscription, yeah. Yeah, like when it comes to like things like that, like streaming services and stuff like that, usually we get Netflix for a little bit, and then when we get bored with it, we get rid of it. Okay, and right now, of course, I'm watching One Piece. I'm going back through all the series right now. I think where I am right now in One Piece right now is Luffy's at the first snow island. The first snow island. And so, and they just healed the person who was sick. And yeah, so now they are doing their thing. I'm so curious about what Asif thought about the hot honey pizza. He tried to feed it to me, which means he really liked it. And I was like, no, I'm not having that. Because, yeah, so. Yeah, One Piece is it's pretty good. I can't complain. I can't complain. I really do enjoy it. I really, really do enjoy it. So, it's kind of like the de facto thing that I turn on right now. So like I'll sit there, I'll watch it, and I'll make like shorts on my phone and stuff like that for you guys. So it's pretty good to see. Ah, it's here. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. They literally made the bread fresh. Fresh. How ridiculously awesome is that? Okay, that is awesome. That is awesome. Look at this. Look at that. That's awesome. I had one other place that made fresh bread like this back in the day, down in Windsor, Ontario. Okay. It's called the Pizza Spot. It's not there. I'm not sure if it's there anymore or not. There was a Lebanese owner there. They did the awesome job. Like, look how big this is. This is a big sandwich. Nick's like, I'm looking for heated reality. Yeah, we just got a Crave subscription because we wanted to watch all the drag races and all that stuff. Okay. And like when they're showing Drag Race right now, they've limited it to Crave TV, which isn't wrong. Like Belle does an okay job. But yeah, we got that now too. So I'm probably gonna catch up on Heated Rivalry as well. Let's give this a shot though. This is so this looks. I just had a piece of the lamb. It was actually really good. Very good. Very good. Like literally fresh bread. They put it in the oven. They baked the bread. He finished up the other pizza for the other order. Like I said, you got to be patient when you come into these restaurants. They have multiple orders. Even if they look empty, they'll probably still have a few orders going on. So you got to be patient. But literally, it's so worth it. Fresh bread. This is good. Like, look at the amount of meat that's in there. This thing's almost all meat. Inside, like, right fresh bread. There's like a hidden gem on over here. Oh. When you make the bread, it's so fresh that it's steaming. It tastes like really, really good. Really, really good. So that's the reason we're paying $14 before taxes for the sandwich. Also inflation prices. Well, like this thing is stuffed with lamb. Stuffed. Wow. Wow. Yeah, I'm no complaints here. I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I'm like, they made it into a sandwich, not a wrap. And that's what I like. Dude, they're a little different, but look at how much meat is in there. That's a pile of meat. I'm like looking at my screen too that's in front of me. I'm going, wow, that's a pile of meat. Oh my God. That was really good. That was really, really good. Over here, we're really close to BCIT, as well as I believe we got Alder College across the street here. That's above Wingston Tap Social, and the barbershop is over there too, in the building. And we're also very close to, right across the street here, right across the street, the Canada West University right there. One of their big buildings. So this place gets busy. It gets busy. But this is so awesome. Look at that right there. Look at that. I'm losing lettuce. I think we'll turn it. Just because there's a few people here. I'm trying to keep the camera off of them as much as possible. The best of our ability. So North is asking a good question. And they have a tiramisu cup here? Okay. I can't complain. I really can't complain. Is it beef or a lamb or steak? Okay. It's lamb. I love lamb. They have a big sign on the front of their window. It says now serving lamb. But yeah, they have some good treats here as well. Fresh bread. This is so good. Like literally, first thing you did when I came in, first thing you did, and the cook that's over here took my order. Okay, paid for my order. I come and sit down. I didn't even literally see it. Okay, I was just being patient. Popped the bread into the oven, the pizza oven, made the bread, finished another pizza. Like, they are busy here. Cooks my lamb after that. That was like so fast, so fast. So if you're wondering why you're waiting, they're not going to bring out a wrap and throw it down on the counter and ask you what you want to put in it. They're going to bake you fresh bread. Sit down, shut up, wait for your food. It'll come. another address. Good to have you on the stream. Yeah, if I've made you hungry, I've done my job. That's it. We can end the stream now, guys. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. This is so good. This is so good. There's a little bit more, of what's left here. You can see I've devoured most of it. So good. So good. There you can, like, the bread is like fluffy too. It's not like hard or anything, like a really fluffy. Ziggy's right. It's around 520. But PiCaDo. Okay, guys, I'm literally in PiCaDo right now at West Pender and Seymour, across from Malone's. This is a little hidden gem. A hidden gem. You can see other people here too behind me right now. Like, this place just got packed. It's like a class got out, or people got off work and they immediately came here. They do give students a discount. So if you're a student and you can prove you're a student, you get a discount here. And they literally have it on the window. Which is good to see. It's good to see. It's good to see. It's nice when seniors get discounts, but like sometimes the seniors aren't. Sometimes the seniors are the ones that are struggling and they need the discount. But sometimes it's the students also that are struggling, and give them a discount as well. So smart, especially if you got a business around here where there's so many colleges and universities. Okay. Oh my gosh, thank you. That was awesome. Okay. I want to show you a few things. So PiCaDo right here, they got discounts for students on over here. Okay. I'm gonna have lamb Donair meat as well. Okay. And there's the part of their logo right there for you. PiCaDo right on over here. Okay. And there is their website address as well as their Instagram there. So you can come on down here. Okay. Their Donair sandwich, I just had that right now. You can get lamb meat in there. I think there's a few other options. They had a chicken skewer on there too, so just ask them, just in case I get the information wrong. But that combo is a deal right now. Fries, the drink, and the sandwich. That's a deal, that's a deal. Okay? But they literally make that bread fresh. You order it, you sit down, it's already popped in the oven, and then they pull it out later. The food down in the downtown, another? Yes, it is awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, they got pizza by the slice here too. So if you want pizza by the slice, you can have it by the slice. But they got like reasonable prices for small pizzas. You just come down here, have a small pizza, split it. Like I could split it with Asif. He'd be more than happy with just 2 slices. Okay, and then I could just get like something else, you know, to boost me up a little bit. Because, you know, 2 slices and then something else. Okay. Hey, good to see you. Good to have you on the stream. Very cool. Very, very cool. But yeah, that was awesome. That sandwich was awesome. And you know who told me about this? I believe it was the students from Canada West University, a few BCIT students as well. Okay. And so students, you gave me this place. You guys rock. I just found another awesome little hidden gem here. Hidden gem for me, not for you guys. Yeah, guys, like literally come down to PiCaDo. PiCaDo, check it out. Check it out. See you, have a good day, man. Wow, I'm spoiled. I'm spoiled in this city. Spoiled. Yeah, pizza slices are normally going for anywhere from $3 to way up there. You can get a pizza slice, an expensive pizza slice, for upwards of $10 now. So yeah, depending on where you go, a lot of people are kind of bottoming out their pizza around $5.99 to $6.99 though. So that seems to be the thing. Yeah, so the slide out pizza right on over here at Hellcrest right now. Which is an interesting concept. You slide it out as you go. We need to come back here to check this out. I've seen a few people eating it. Yeah, $6.99 right on over here. So, but the good thing is with inflation, a lot of restaurants got hit up with a hard time, which is unfortunate for the restaurants, but that also generates creativity where they can create things, where they started creating things that were a little more affordable for everyone, and the restaurants that were able to do that were able to bring back their clientele and stuff like that. So it's very interesting to see. Okay. But PiCaDo. Wow. That could be a whole series, Van City Hidden Gems. Justin, thank you very much. I'm going to use that idea. That's a good idea. That is actually a good idea. Okay, we're going to wait over on this side right here. Yeah, like the thing is, when you look at PiCaDo, it doesn't get as many people going in it all the time. And like you pass it sometimes, it's like completely empty, but they're like hustling the pizzas out the door. That's the other thing. So there, oh, the taco shop. We saw it open before. I've forgotten that it opened on over here. So this is the Workday building right here. Okay. I'm going to show you that fancy roof there. And this is the Workday building. So Workday right on over here, big enterprise software managing your finances and your human resources. Sage, I believe that's Sage Books Universities, as well as EQ Bank is here too. Okay. But recently, about a few months ago now, they opened up a taco shop on over here, run by La Taqueria. But this is their Piniche taco shop right here. It's got a bar in it as well. So you can go in there and enjoy tacos and a bar. So that's the real reason I haven't gone in, because it's a bar, but nothing's stopping me. Nothing's stopping me from the future. And over here, they got WeWork and Salesforce. So Salesforce is your customer relations software enterprise, and WeWork is the offices there. And then you also have your Canadian Grain Commission here. So a lot of different companies and important companies over here, especially important companies in the tech sector, which is very interesting to see. So if you've ever applied for a job and you've been like, why do I have to fill out this entire form? You're probably on Workday right now and they're just entering you into the system. It's so annoying, but it's probably a big company you're applying to as well. So that's the other thing. They've already put up a lot of the chairs on over here. Anything that wasn't like seated down, they've already put it up. They don't want people to come into DeVille anymore. Today. I'm sure you could pop in right now if you're like getting a to-go cup. It wouldn't be a problem. And here we are. You're over here in Gastown. It's part of the downtown core. Let's go get nosy in Gastown. Let's see if there's any people hanging around here right now. WeWork is a co-working space. My sister's work was using it for a bit. Yeah. WeWork is a space if you own a small business, but you need a space away from home. Maybe you don't have that extra office space. You can pay for WeWork. Okay, and you can go in and you can run your business out of their offices. They just kind of provide that like co-working share space, which is awesome to see. You can get everything from just like, you know, a seat at a table to, you know, a whole office if you want. Okay, or you can close the door and stuff like that. Depends on just like what do you want to pay for and stuff like that. But yeah, very, very awesome to see. Very handy for remote workers as well. Let's head down here. We are in Gastown. So Z is, our cam is right on there. I've never used WeWork myself, but I always thought it was a good idea. And of course on Bute Street, they have their big corporate office. I don't know if that's just for like the Vancouver region or the West Coast, but they have a giant corporate office. I think it's like 515 Burrard or something like that. Herschel! Getting into the outdoor equipment. They used to be just backpacks. Look at those sweaters though. Those sweaters are nice. Yeah, now they're getting into like travel bags. Stuff like that. Like that, I vibe with that bag right there. That bag is awesome right there. I don't need the big one. Okay? At least not yet. But that would be an awesome little travel bag to have. And that probably meets full requirements too. Like if you're flying and stuff like that. Well, Kev's like, I wanted to use WeWork, the work co-sharing workspace, but didn't have a laptop anymore. I only have a desktop. Yeah, that kind of becomes a problem because you can't really unplug your desktop and walk around and stuff like that. Like it always bums me out when I sometimes when I'm out and I have to disconnect my work computer and I'm out in the field. And we'll stop by a coffee shop and I have to work on the laptop, but I like have a big screen that work gave me and stuff like this, you know? So if I'm at home or I'm at the office, then I could plug in and I get this nice, beautiful big screen. But otherwise, yeah, sitting down on a little laptop isn't always the best thing. Well, very, very cool. Good to see. Good to see. Okay. Either way, good to see you thought about it. Yeah, the Herschel bags are stellar. So there's our steam clock right there. It's not going to go off for a bit, unless let's check the time because sometimes it's off. Okay, how off is the Granville steam clock? Okay, 5:34. It's a little ahead, I think. Oh no, it's like way off. Ah! Ah! And welcome to the steam clock. Rarely ever on time, and often something that a Vancouver will recommend to a tourist here. Have you seen the steam clock yet? And we basically say that just because that's the easiest, obvious thing to do. Okay? That tells people that we're recommending a place for you so that we don't have to make any further recommendations. Thank you, steam clock, for saving my breath. It's a fun clock though, it really is. If you are in the city, you really should come down here and check it out. You definitely should. It's a hoot and a holler, especially when it goes off. Looks warm out there compared to here. It's pretty warm here. Not super warm though. It's probably around 2 or 3 degrees right now. It might be even warmer now. But I'm definitely Like, you can see my breath. So it's that kind of cold. Athalia, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, we're down here right now. It's awesome down here. Very, very cool. Yeah, we're just down in Gastown right now. I'm gonna cross the street right on over here and head up the back the other side. Oh yeah, this is the Vancouver Film School right on over here. It's minus 25. We're in others. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Like, so for this channel, for me, this temperature out here really isn't super cold. That's because I'm originally from Toronto, so I know how to deal with much, much colder. I have lived further north as well, in the snowy climates, so much, much more aware. But over here right now, it's just raining like lightly. So it'll probably keep the streets damp, but it's just gonna be a little flicker here and a little flicker there. That's about it. Cold enough so you can see your breath, but not so cold that you can't have your hands out for, you can have your hands out for a while. Oh my gosh, this box is beautiful. That is beautiful. Look at that. What's the top look like? Oh, it's got a killer whale. It's got an orca on there. That is awesome. This is where they got like the candy shops on over here right behind me here. There's the old-timey candy shop, and then they got one of the, I think this is the silver gallery over here. That's why they got all the silver on over here. Okay, but a lot of indigenous art in here too. Another stay in war. Fair enough. Fair enough. Ah. You're really gonna enjoy this channel. Wonderful food and experiences. Well, right now we're just gonna kind of stroll around and explore, check out a few places. And good to have you on the stream. So this is Gastown right here. Wow, a whole nother space just empty. Oh my goodness gracious. The city is going through changes. The city is going through changes. Let's head on over to the other side of town right now. See what they're doing over there. I think we'll grab a coffee before we do anything else. I love this place on over here. Nice little place right here. We're heading into Monaco. Okay. Hey, I'm just vlogging. I'm gonna keep the camera on me. Cool. Can I get just a nice warm, large mocha?
Large hot mocha?
Yeah, a mocha.
You want it for here too?
And a to-go cup. Thank you.
That's everything for you?
Yes.
That'll be $7.
Awesome, debit. Okay, there we go. Okay, we'll get a mocha. Yeah. They got like treats here too, guys. So like, come on in here, check them out. Like mini chocolate chip stuff in here, and just some awesome little sweets in here. Okay, they got sandwiches on over here, and like croissant sandwiches. So you can have a nice little croissant sandwich if you want. And they got like pork rolls in here too. And then over here, and they have some delicious, delicious sweets. We should come in here on a Munchie Monday for some sweets. Okay, the pistachio tart looks divine. Okay, Justin was talking about the tiramisu over at the other place. They got tiramisu here as well. Okay. And several other tarts as well. They got a pistachio pear tart here. Let me show you the pistachio pear tart. This is amazing. Look at that right there. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. They got a whole slew of cheesecakes up here too. Oh wow. Oh wow. So just come on over here and chill out. Okay, it's not going to take them long at all. It'll come. So we'll just sit out of the way here. This is like the out of the way spot. Oh, it's ready. Here we go. Thank you very much. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. I'm transporting it over. Look at this. Look at this. There, focus. Look at that. That is so, so beautiful. So I appreciate it when they make a latte art. I really do appreciate it. Okay, we need the regular lid. Okay, we got the regular lid on. And we'll just sit down over here for a few minutes and chill out. Here at the cafe. Enjoy a little bit of our mocha and relax. Okay. Yeah, just get a nice little mocha, enjoy it. H-Flops, good to see you. Agons, good to see you as well. Nice to have you on the stream. This is what we do here in Vancouver when it gets a little bit colder. We're not necessarily always outside. No, Vancouver gets a rap of being a very outdoorsy area, but yeah, no, not always, not always. Okay, we like to come on in and enjoy some stuff to warm up. Justin will take a tiramisu any day. Oh, it's good I got recommended. Very awesome. Very, very awesome. Good to see. Good to see. So I think it's Italia. Feel free to correct me with the phonetic spelling if I'm getting it wrong, but at least I'm trying. Oh, no problem. I'll definitely enjoy it. And we're over here, guys, at the Monaco Cafe. Thumbnails. Gotta think about them. Gotta think about them. Tim Hortons is okay. I like to support the smaller cafes that are in the area here. Like I'm really just kind of like drinking this down right now, so that it's just it's not just like it's not topped up. When it's like extra full, sometimes I'll like step on a crack, and then like it'll fly out, and get on my hand and stuff like that. I don't want that today. Megan, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. That's so good. So good. Okay, let's head out. We're good to go. Right. I've drunk it down enough that we don't have to worry about it spilling. So we're good to go. I'm back out here now. This is awesome. Let me just put it down for a sec because I want to pull my other one over my ear. Man, but great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah, Chris, good to see you too. Nice to have you here. So awesome. Such an awesome, beautiful day to be here in the city. Okay, let's cross the street and then we'll head back on over. I want to head on over to Robson Square now, so come on with me. We'll check out Robson Square. No, the camera's fixing itself, guys. Joel's here. Awesome. Wow. Everyone's finding me on YouTube recommendations now. That's awesome to see. There's a point in time where I wasn't getting recommended. And it's understandable. Not everyone gets recommended all the time. So we're getting questions about where's Asif. Asif's at home right now. He's planning on doing an art stream later. He was just doing some baking. I encouraged him to do live stream that, but he kind of wanted to just do his own thing at that point in time. And I was like, okay, fair enough. But yeah, he is at home and baking right now. And when I get done my stream, we'll probably go out and grab some essential groceries afterwards. So we'll pop into whatever grocery store we happen to be closest to. I don't know what he needs to get. So sometimes we need to go to TNT. Sometimes we need to go Safeway. Sometimes we need to go to No Frills. Sometimes we need to go to a small little ethnic grocery store. And too. Okay, so let's head on over to Robson Square. We can head on up Granville Street right here and take it over. But let's go up on the walkway so we can get a nice little view of the area down here. Now, if you're just coming onto the stream now, I just went on over to PiCaDo. Asif's here, yeah. Yeah, he's just doing some cooking and some chores. I was at TNT on Monday on the stream, yeah. Picked up some food on over there, it was great. Not food, like coffee and stuff like that, but yeah. We've had some food on the Munchie Mondays, of course. Could you imagine a Munchie Mondays with no food? Oh wait, I was gonna take the bridge. Don't worry, it was a green, so I could stand out in the street. Ah! There it is. There's Asif on the stream. In the chat. Check the chat, guys. That's more I know for the people that aren't in the chat right now. Yeah, so Asif. Oh. Okay, guys, we're not gonna get in their way. Okay, usually when you walk past a group like this with a camera, And they get a little weird around the camera. Like, I have no problem with whatever they're doing. I don't know what they're doing. But whenever there's a protest, they get kind of weird. So I'm just going to stay away from that. Also, YouTube doesn't like it. And it gets a little weird like that. Definitely a good spot. They're getting their eyes out there. I have no idea what's going on here. I have it the right away.
Yo!
Like, I think a few years ago I was making a video and there's some people still protesting the great event out front of City Hall. And I was just making a video, or I might have been live streaming, I can't remember what. But I just walked by innocently with the camera on my face at that point in time. And they were like, oh, they're spying on us and all that stuff. And I was just like, dude, I'm just doing what I do. So I try to still avoid those things now. Just to stay away from those interactions. And that's okay. They're not doing anything wrong either. Oh, across the street here. So we are down here right now, over on Granville Street now. And we'll stroll all the way up to West Pender and then over to Robson Square. If you are wondering, it is raining outside right now. Very, very lightly. That's one of the things that is often overlooked when you're in Vancouver, is that it can be raining. It can just be super, super light as well. Doesn't always have to be super heavy or anything like that. So, That's why oftentimes you'll see people walking around without even an umbrella on. I don't even have an umbrella on right now. So, So there. Oh, you guys are getting the down low on the hot pizza, hot honey pizza. And that's good. So yeah, we're down here right now. This is Granville and West Pender Street again. We're gonna head up the street here. So it's passing Simon Fraser University over here. It's where they got the graduate school. Well, that's part of their school of business. There it is right there. The Seagull School of Business. Da, 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 da. SFU, SFU, SFU. Oh, Asif is speaking my language. Asif, I just went to PiCaDo. It was delicious. They make fresh bread for the sandwiches you eat there. It is crazy good. Okay? Asif was wondering. I had to tell him. Hey, good to see you guys. Ah, they're behind a bus now. Ah. Look at that though, look at that. Yeah, PiCaDo is good. I'll take you on over there sometime, okay? Maybe perfect for like a savory Sunday in the downtown. So good, so good. Oh, Moment's closed today. This is unusual. Very unusual. Maybe they're closed for a special reason. Oh, they might be on holiday. Yeah, so they're closing for undergoing renovation, so they're probably bringing in some new stuff, some new kitchen equipment and stuff like that. I don't think they have to redo the rooms here and the chairs and stuff. Yeah, it looks like, look at that. They're bringing in new kitchen equipment. That's awesome. They've gotten super busy. They need to get some better stuff. They have pretty good stuff in there right now, but they could switch up their kitchen equipment just a little bit more, and they could pump out their sandwiches even faster. This is Moment. Where's the Moment sign there? There's the Moment sign. Moment crispy burger right on over there. Chinese crispy burger. So yeah, with 1,000-layer bun, they are so good. Their pork burger is divine. Their chicken burger got about a 6 from Massive, so it was good fried chicken, but there's a little bit better out there. But if you get any of their other sandwiches, absolutely delicious, and I love their lamb skewers. A nice little treat to have. So I'll look forward to when they get their kitchen back open. It looks like it's only going to last like a week or two. So if you're looking forward to that, just wait a week or two. They'll be back open. They're just putting in some new gear so that they can be even more awesome. Okay. Oh wow. Wow, those guys almost got hit by the delivery vehicle. Like, this is the thing you have to watch out for here right now. Are you guys okay? Yeah, okay, cool. See you guys. Ah! Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. Yeah, the service vehicle almost, like, there was a good 9 people in that pack just waiting at the corner there. And that's what I was talking about at the start of the stream. You gotta watch yourself. Bad drivers are everywhere right now. And a really good driver, if they're tired on a certain day or they had a poor experience of a customer or something like that, somebody yelled at them, they might be a little distracted and they're having a tough day. So, you know. But it's important to call it out and recognize it. Doesn't mean we're always calling out the individuals unless they're absolute turf balls. And then that's a different thing altogether. That's when you get a TikTok posted on my TikTok. And then it blows up, which was absolutely ridiculous. I was not expecting that. That was almost like that dump truck trading on Granville Street. Yeah, that was it. I think that was Main Street. That might have been no, that was Main Street. But still, it doesn't matter. Granville Street, Main Street, almost the same thing. Okay. So yeah, Justin was literally watching the stream. Asif and me were walking by the stream right now. I'm walking by the stream a few months ago, and as the story goes, okay, there was literally a driver in training, and the trainer was training the other person in poor driving skills. It was daunting to see, and it was a city vehicle too. I was so fascinated. So like these skills, these poor sloppy skills are handed down to other people. Very, very interesting to see. Asta's like, oh, Asta's talking about ingredients. Very cool. We're over here at the intersection of Granville and West Georgia Street here. And we'll cross the street. Interesting. It is so busy down here. For a day around this time of year, so busy. Usually there's less people out at this time. And this isn't packed in anyway, guys. We're just talking about this time of year on this street just after the holidays. Usually much more quiet. So there's quite a few people out for this time of day. It's very interesting to see. That's why we get nosy. Yeah, lots of people out and about. Now, of course, if this was a larger city, there'd be way more people out and about. But Vancouver is Vancouver. It looks like the Claire's is no more here too. Look at that. The Claire's is cleaned out. Wow. So I think this is where you used to get some of your discount jewelry or like cheaper jewelry and stuff like that. So another storefront out here and just biting the dust. Just biting the and the one next to it too. They got a for lease sign right here too. Okay, there used to be a Hallie Hansen here. Is there there is no Hallie Hansen anymore. So the Hallie Hansen used to be in one of these. Okay, I think the Vans was in here and the Clears is over here. They're gone now. The sign still hasn't come down though. They'll take that down in a little bit. That's usually how you know it just closed. They still have the sign up. So yeah, there used to be several different stores on over here, no longer here. It's unfortunate. So I guess if you're looking for store space here on Granville Street, you got options. You got options. Ah, Ryan. Probably not over here. Like after I posted my TikTok, it got some traction, and I got stories like in both like private messages on Instagram and stuff like that too. Because when people want to private message me, they message me on Instagram. It's a very Vancouver thing. There's like stories about that guy. So he's been going around being a grump to more than just me. I was just his target that day. And I'm sure he's regretting it right now. Because that TikTok blew up. Usually the TikTok will go to like a few hundred. I just let them grow organically. Okay, this one went over 1,000. So, and it might even be bigger now. I haven't checked in a day or two. So, so you can check that out, right? If you want. Carlos, good to have you on the stream. Nice to have you here. Very, very good to see. head this way. I have to see the canopy while it's still dark outside, because eventually there will come a time where it is light out and you don't get to see the canopy at night anymore, because I eventually have to go to bed so I can wake up early in the morning. Yeah, Asif literally had crispy paratha and egg. That was awesome. He was having one of them just before I left. It looked so tasty. He's like, "Do you want one?" And of course, if I wasn't live streaming, because I want to show you a little bit of the food here in the city. So PiCaDo is our nosy target today. But yeah, it would look really good. It looked really good. Okay, husband made some good food. And I'll probably ask for something like that a little bit later in the evening time. Because what I had right now is really just a lunch. I've forgotten to eat. And that's okay. Sometimes when you're working, you just forget to eat. And that's fine. Once you're done work, you remember to eat. I had some of the pizza for breakfast, so yeah. No complaints, no complaints. And there's Robson Street right there for you. This is just an iconic shot right here, guys, for you. Robson Street right here. Are you guys doing Bali this year? Probably not this year. I wanted to continue with our across Canada tour, go to a few different locations, but we definitely want to go back to Bali. I love the canopy out here. Love the canopy. I absolutely love Bali, guys, and it's not hard to get to Bali from Vancouver. Very, very easy. You do have to catch a connecting flight, either from Hong Kong or. I love these lights right here. Just kind of like a splash of lights. Yeah, from Hong Kong or Korea. Okay, we went the Korea route. We felt a little bit more comfortable in Korean territory than traveling through China, but there's nothing wrong with traveling through China. We had other friends that went through China, didn't have any problems at all. Okay, and so yeah, we went through Korea, and we must say we were very impressed with Korean Air that took us on over there, and they had some very affordable seats too. So check it out, and, don't just stay in North America. Go around the world. Don't just go to Europe though too. Go to Asia, especially if you live here in Vancouver. A lot of people do, but not enough. Not enough. Bali was an absolutely beautiful country to visit, and Bali is part of Indonesia. Okay. But it's almost, because it's a Hindu majority province or region in Indonesia, it's almost like its own country within itself. So it's very interesting, very, very interesting. Very different, according to friends, than the rest of Indonesia. But very cool. And we now have friends that are over there that live there. So we met people while we were down there, so definitely want to go back at some point in time and see them. Beautiful, beautiful country. You can only go for 30 days a year, unless the rules have changed now. So you can stay there longer if you want, but you need to figure out the system. Like, there's people that'll go there and spend like a year in Bali, but I'm not quite sure what the rules are there. But you can do it. But if you're just getting your regular traveler's pass, then it's less. It's less. Okay. That's awesome. And here we are back on over here. Mysterious Indonesia. Indonesia's not that mysterious. Like, what can I say about Bali? It looked a lot like Canada. It actually did. Like, a lot of the homes, a lot of the malls. Some of the malls looked way more futuristic. Way more futuristic. I can't remember what side of the street I went on. We'll go on the other side of the street though. Because we started over at Bute and Nelson and then walked down the other side of Robson here. On that side. So we'll go down this side. But yeah, Indonesia is just like everyone thinks that when you travel Asia, it's going to be a lot different, and it really isn't. And people live in homes, people live in apartments, that type of thing. There definitely is more futuristic looking stuff, more robots in places like Korea. You'll see security in Bali a little more visibly, okay, because there is some instability. And I'm not sure if there's instability in Indonesia right now, but there's instability in countries around it. So every once in a while you have to deal with issues. Also, they really stepped up measures after the 2002 incident at the bar over in Kuta. That was absolutely terrible what happened there, but yeah, such is life. It's a beautiful country. And there's like way more to Bali. So we had friends, Nacho and Susie, who recommended us going up north at some time in the near future. So we'll do that eventually when we got the time. But right now, I want to try to take ASIV across the country as much as possible. We'll probably start in Western Canada and then figure it out from there. My mom's also been begging for us to come back to just do a stop by at Toronto. She's like, I miss you guys. So we'll probably make a stop over in Toronto too at some point in time. And if we're in Toronto, we might swing through Quebec. Who knows? Or we might just end up in Winnipeg. I have no idea. But either way, I know where we are right now. Robson Street in Vancouver. That's where we are right now. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. If you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. We're over here in our little big city on the West Coast. Here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Great to see you. I also take direct donations through Interact e-Transfer to my email address, jforrested@gmail.com. I'm Jerome Forrested. This is my channel. And you have channel memberships as well. So there's a whole bunch of different ways you can support the channel. And if you haven't hit that hype button yet, feel free to go to some of my videos and hit the hype button there. Okay, or hit the hype button on the live streams after they're recorded. That helps out the channel as well. Okay, so we were over on that side before, now we're heading on down this side. Back on Robson Street, big surprise. That's what happens when you have a little big city here on the West Coast. And it's like it's a little big city. It's very small, but still the biggest city here on the West Coast. Ah!
Understand why you will.
It's like so quiet, I can hear the music across the street. If this was the summertime, I would not be able to hear anything. Wow. It would be so busy, so noisy out here. I wouldn't say it's quiet as a church mouse, but it's very quiet. Robson Street tonight, very, very quiet. Be Bangor, such a positive person. I love it. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the street. Good to have you here. It was nice to see you outside of PiCaDo. Is that Duke? Duke Ramsing. Oh, cool. Yeah, I remember you. You're awesome. Well, it's good to see you too as well. Nice to have you on the stream. Very, very awesome. Great to have you here too. It's always good to run into people who are just saying hey. That was the way to do it too. Just politely. Very, very cool. Well, thanks for saying hello. Dilkarnsing. So Dilkarn. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, Nelly. Look at this. They got the bikes set up here too. So they're starting to put the picnic tables down here in this section for the new plaza. So the plaza starts up there now, and it used to only be up there, and they used to have just the picnic tables up there. Now they've turned that into a pedestrian plaza, so you can't drive a car through there. You can drive your bike through there. Okay. And then they extended it all the way down here too. And this is going to help reduce traffic congestion on Robson Street, which is great to see. People used to come out of the office rush, and they would come like right up here, and then they would either go, if they're going down here, and then you'd have a backup on Robson Street, which would slow down the buses for people trying to get home or get to work, okay, while the office rush was cramming up all the streets. So now that they've closed down this whole area, including this stretch right here on Bute Street, okay, Robson Street doesn't get as congested anymore as it used to. There'll still be people that shoot down some of the laneways or shoot down Nelson Street and then back onto Denman and stuff like that. So it's still causing a few problems, but that was one solution that helped reduce congestion here in the city, especially on Robson Street. Robson Street has, we're in the West End, and this is the place that has this is one of the most densely populated places in all of Canada. It's not the only one, there's a few others. St. Jamestown and Toronto would be one of them. But being a densely populated area here, there's so many towers on over here of all different shapes and sizes, all built at different times, something like 1930s all the way to brand new and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of people that use public transit in this area to go to work and stuff like that, and if they can't get to work on time because they work in the evening time or something, and the office rush is slowing them down, and it happens during the morning too, okay, that can be problematic. So more people are getting to work on time because of that pedestrian plaza. And that pedestrian plaza also provides a place where people can chill now. So you got to enjoy that. Okay. Let's keep going. There's Fresh on Air right on over there. We went on over there not too long ago and enjoyed some food on over there. But we went to PiCaDo today, and they did an awesome job. They surprised me with fresh bread. I should have been watching more closely. But I was pleasantly surprised. Pleasantly. I wasn't complaining or anything. I was patiently waiting for my food, but still, having fresh bread is like such the vibe. He pulled that out. I was like, oh my gosh, that's mine? I get that? It was so good. So good. So we're outside of Ramen Dambo over here. Very nice to Maku tea and Jean-Wu, as well as the Bubble World. And there's always people on over here. Ramen Dambo is definitely the vibe. People love it. I went and had Ramen Dambo a few weeks ago. On a Let's Get Nosy. I came at a random time, and Ramen Dambo didn't have a lineup. That didn't have a lineup lasted for probably about 10 minutes, and then they had a lineup again. But I got in at a time when they didn't have a lineup and lots of open seats. And they sat me down in a spot where I'd have the camera against the white wall, which is great. It keeps most people off the camera. We were catching a few people on the camera who were going back and forth through the hallway there, but everyone seemed to be okay with it, which is good to see. Right? Because I was trying to keep the camera on myself most of the time. I was wanting to show you the food experience and stuff like that. And I bit into that ramen, and it was absolutely delicious. Okay. I wouldn't say it was in my opinion, some people say Ramen Dambo is the best. I wouldn't say Ramen Dambo is any different from Marachi Ramen or Ramen Gunjiro and stuff like that. They all do a great job. I have my preferences, Ramen Gunjiro first, Marachi Ramen second, but Ramen Dambo is definitely good, and you should check it out because you get to pick and choose. It's kind of like, it's a very Vancouver experience to optimize your food. Be Bangor, we have a beautiful country. Canada's great. It is great. It's a great big country. Now, are we going through some growing pains right now? Absolutely. Do we need to pull ourselves out of those growing pains? Absolutely. But do we have a beautiful country? Absolutely too. Hey, everyone goes through growing pains at some point in time. Ziggy, you're awesome. Thank you.
That's really good, right?
Here's Kokoro. And they do katsu, but like expensive katsu. Okay. And they are pricey, but apparently worth it. But this is all the rage. Okay. You can come in here, you can get a hot pot, big way hot pot right here, in here for 12 bucks if you're smart. I think Asif got it down to 11 bucks at one point in time. So, and he was just getting a regular serving for himself too. So it wasn't anything unusual there. But if you're strategic at Bidway Hot Pot, you can get like a giant bowl of food for a cheap price. I think I got down to 17 bucks at one point in time, and that's when I went more for the thin sliced meats and the spinach and a lighter part of ramen. I used to go for the thicker frozen ramen, and that of course would be heavier. So I went for the thinner, lighter ramen that was dry and got a better choice. But yeah, out of my two choices here, okay, Big Way Hot Pot's amazing, it's everywhere. But what I actually really enjoy is this spot right here. Okay. Now I've only seen one Grand Joy Hot Pot in the city right here on Robson Street, or Robson and Nicola. But they do an awesome job over here too. It doesn't look like they're open today. Are they renovating too? It's that time of year, when they do a lot of renovating just after the holidays. Yeah, for your continued support. They're doing a store upgrade, so they'll open up in a bit. So they're remaking these so that they're better refrigerated, because these are open. So they're putting in some new stuff there. So that's good to see. They'll be open in another week or two. But this time of January is the time when you want to do renovations. Okay, but Grand Joy, I love Grand Joy because they have a variety. They have different types of hot pot broths. When you go to Big Way, it's primarily Chinese. Now China's a big country, so you get hot pot broths influence from all over China. I'm sure there's a few North American ones in there too. They just kind of innovated and came up with, but very much more Chinese oriented. But I like Grand Joy a little bit better because if I'm in a Thai mood, I can get my Thai hot pot. They have a faux broth as well. Okay, they have their Chinese ones. They have a few other ones as well too from around the world. So it's interesting. It's interesting the options you can see, and that's another thing Vancouver is really well known for, is fusion as well. We have a lot of people from different countries, especially that are around the Pacific Ocean here, because we're on the Pacific Ocean too, and you got a lot of different mixing with your food. So it's very interesting to see, especially when you get like a couple that's a chef, you know, whether it's a queer couple or it's a straight couple, and then they start to mix and match. Like there's some interesting fusion that's out here that you'd be like, what? You're putting those two together? And you're like, oh, okay, this is good. Like putting a Korean with Donair and stuff. Fascinating. Or Italian with Persian. It works. It works, but very interesting. Just outside of Zabu Chicken on over here. Korean fried chicken. You can get bone-in or boneless. They're awesome. Yeah, you can see a few other restaurants. They're closed today. Okay. Like I said, these first 2 weeks in January, we've seen 2 shops already that are under renovations. And they use these weeks right now because this is the time when you don't get a lot of people going out and about. Give them, once we get back to February, that's when the cherry trees start blossoming. And more people come out. It doesn't get any warmer. But people start coming out because of the cherry blossoms. And the cherry blossoms start blossoming because it becomes a longer day. So, becomes a longer day. So, with the longer day, you have more sunlight. Dramsen, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Yeah. Awesome day. I think I'm allowed to cross. Okay, yeah, we have the green light. We're good. That car was very, very good there. Oh, you were just here 1 hour ago. Very cool. Yeah, big little city, eh? Big little city. Ah! This is our little big city here on the West Coast. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Ah! Oh, Rosie. So you can see a lot of the shops that will be packed in the evening time in another few weeks. They're just kind of quiet right now. They have a few businesses. There's a couple in there eating right now. There's a couple quieting in there. And this is the Van Love Cafe. And they got some bunnies out here right now. Just chilling out right there. Very good to see. Get them out of the house. Out of the house and enjoying a little bit of the outdoors. And in a safe environment. but what a day, what a day. What a day. Yeah, chill vibes in Van today, I would say. Yeah, chill vibes in Vancouver. Chill vibes. So we're over on Denman. Thanks, Justin. It's good when you guys push back. What a day, what a day. Okay. Oh, you got him sweating, guys. You got him sweating. Ah! Anyways, guys, I'm down here. I'm gonna head on over to Wade's place now, play some Mario Kart. So, thanks for coming along today. Okay, we're over here outside of the Joe Forte's library, right on over here. That's part of the West End Community Center here on Denman Street. Yeah, if you haven't hit that like button yet, hit that like button. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, hit that subscribe button. And thanks for coming out today and coming on. Let's get nosy. We got a little nosy today. We went on over to PiCaDo. We found out they have amazing sandwiches where they make the bread fresh, like literally right as you order it. So worth it. Check out PiCaDo. PiCaDo if you happen to be here in the city over on West Pender Street, at West Pender and Smythe. Absolutely delicious, delicious restaurant. And thanks for coming along today. Talk to you later, okay? Have a good day. Bye.